Hey everybody, Tenny here, and I said I wasn't going to upload until a couple weeks from now, but I really have to cover this, and I'm probably going to upload again tomorrow, so look forward to that, but it won't be this. So recently I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers, I think there's like 3 or 4, in the Kohi community uploading these videos that are releasing, or I don't know, giving people these private proxies, and apparently they give lower MS and better hit detection and less knockback. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys why that's complete bullshit and what these actually are, because I think the community just is a bunch of, I'm sorry, but I think that a lot of people in the community are just, blind sheep who just follow whatever they're told and then just go tell it to other people who then follow what they tell them, and it's a cycle. It just goes on and on and on. To start off, I'm going to be showing a few of the people who are trying to argue for it and why they're wrong. The beginning will just be like a compilation of people. It'll be kind of funny, just people who don't really know what they're saying, and then a comment from Kebsta, where he tries to back up his assertion, but I'll show how that's false as well. Here you see a variety of people who really don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, so when I first saw this, the first thing I did is I went to Gberry, I think, and then I went to Purples, and I'm just gonna play this really quickly to show you guys what Gberry and Purples said about this, because it's kind of funny, because there are people who actually know or understand what's going on here, and they're the ones who explain to me how this doesn't really do anything and it's just placebo. Okay guys, so time to explain what is actually going on here. So, this is OVH's DDoS attack mitigation page, and this is called VAC, and I don't know what that stands for, but essentially what it does is it breaks the DDoS attack, for the most part. Sometimes if, I don't know how people get past it, but for the most part, it breaks the DDoS attack and renders it useless. So the way this works is you have your computer. So now every time it passes through one of these to the next one, the IP changes, right? So your computer has a specific IP in relation to your router, right? So your router can see your computer's IP. Now your router is just like your internet IP. So like when you type in "what is my IP," then it will come up with your internet IP, and that is what people say, "Oh, I have your IP." They don't really have your IP. They have your internet IP, which could be as bad. But anyways, then it goes from here. Now, this is the longest trip. Like, for example, if you had 100 ms ping, most of the trip would probably be between the router and the pre-firewall, because this right here, this usually doesn't exist. This thing right here. Now, it usually just goes your computer router, then through the server's router. There's probably another stage right here that I'm forgetting. You can see it has like the router's data center and then the server. I don't know how that works. The router's backbone, then through to the router's data center and then to the data center. But this is an oversimplified version of how this works. So essentially, what you're getting here is most of the delays right here. Then it goes to the pre-firewall, which is just a firewall. Then it goes to Tolera and Arbor, which are DDoS protection services. Then it goes to the server's router. So what happens is when you try to type in, you go to those sites and you type in, kohi.us or na.badline.net, and it comes up with a list of IPs. Oh, oops. I'm not doing it right now. I just typed in that. It comes up with let's say 452.231.34, whatever. Okay, say that's your IP. Okay, that's the IP that comes out. What you're actually doing is you're getting the IP to, I believe, this or this. I don't know which one, but essentially all of these, I believe, are in the same building. In depth as I wanted, but I assume that it's probably taking the IPs from this. And all of these are in the same building. So basically, what you're doing is you're connecting. It's the same thing. So when you log on to Badline randomly, it will come up with one of those IPs. This is not the way an IP address is written, but I'll just say it. So along with those, this is just pretend these are IPs, right? Along with that one right there, there's all of these other ones, right? And there's a certain amount for each proxy, and those are just different IPs that you can connect to in the same building, on the same firewall system or whatever, DDoS protection. I don't know how far this goes. Maybe even if it goes to here, it's in the same building. So just IPs, right? Now, when you connect to one of these, it's the exact same as connecting to one of these. It's literally just a different IP address so more people can go on. Now, you might say, oh, well, if there's more people on one IP, okay, number one, it distributes them evenly, I believe. Number two, being hit, like say 32 is being hit by a DDoS attack, right? And you're trying to log into 32. You're still going to have the same problem if you log into 2T, 2T, 2E, right? If you log into this one, and this one's being DDoSed, you're still going to have the same problem because when they DDoS one of the IPs, the entire network is being affected. Just another example of a placebo effect. My friend Airflect, he made something called DNS, right? And what that actually did is it did absolutely nothing, but everyone like believed it because everyone thought that gotta get better at the PvPs. So there's a variety of effects. Like if someone says, "Oh, well, this IP made me better at PvP." Number one, placebo effect. That's it's very rampant in kind of medical studies and stuff. And what that does, or it basically makes it so like a fake medicine that you think is real, like actually heals you. Number two, there's something called selection bias, which is essentially so when you're looking to see an improvement on a different proxy, you're going to see the improvement, right? And there is no it's the only thing that actually works. I don't think that Regedit actually Regedit does not actually work if you do it in the Regedit. You have to use the Kohi TCP no delay mod because apparently Minecraft's not affected by it, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. This is what I think Purple said a while ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's pretty much it. I mean, this needs to stop. Everyone needs to, relax, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.